service as well. Right now, as we know, there's been a lot of controversy within the prophetic community, and especially over President Trump and the hopes and the desires, the prophetic words of him coming back into office, and the election, and all those other things. And Cindy heads up a prophetic council, as she was mentioning, of 50 prophets here in America, and I want you guys to understand that not everyone in the prophetic community sees things the same way. So I want to try to help to quell some of the feelings and the sentiments and dynamic and confusion that has happened during this season. So why don't you share with us your council's perspective?
Okay. Well, the Apostolic Council of Prophetic Elders has met for more than 20 years. And when we met, none of us felt we could issue a word that Trump would be elected this time, okay? None of us had that particular word. And it was really hard because, other prophetic, not really movements, but people, individuals, were saying just the opposite. And I actually had people get really mad at me and say, you're really missing it. These other people are right. And I said, I'm sorry. I hope he gets elected. Maybe you were for Biden. But I just said, I hope he gets elected because that's the guy I'm voting for. But I can't tell you as a prophet he's going to get elected. And so and then I asked Bishop Bill Hammond. I asked Rick Joyner. I started just calling. I asked Lance Wallnau, Chuck Pierce. I started calling all my buddies. Do you have a word that he's going to get reelected? Not one of them did. Okay, so, this is a test for a prophet because I wanted to. My soul wanted to really badly. And I don't have a word what happens in the next election. I have great hopes and dreams, okay? I know we've got to pray and work for 2022, and I'm believing some things are really going to turn around, but that's in the balance a little bit right now. But I'm believing for it. So anyway, I'm sorry if any prophets hurt you, or you felt like you were standing on the word and it didn't come true. A number of them have apologized, and I've been talking behind the scenes to them. In fact, I've called a lot of people behind the scenes, and I've been pastoring this movement and stewarding this movement. So anyway, I guess that's there it is. Yeah, Acts 13 is our model, where we all agree together, and we don't issue a word that we don't have a real agreement together. Individuals can, but we cannot give it as a council, and we give a word every year. We've given good words. We prophesied that the European Union would fragment way before it looked like it was going to fragment. We prophesied the dollar would retain its strength, and many other things. So we are very, very accurate in what we prophesy. We gave a word that looked to China, that China was going to try to militarize, and gave some warnings there. And the Lord gave me a word that the COVID was like a Chinese Pearl Harbor. And so I can't go into all of it now, but anyway, there it is.